So I'm not sure how this format is supposed to go, but I have my 2 index cards front and back like the instructions said if we needed them. So I hope this isn't, hey, you're not supposed to do this. Alright. Would you believe me if I said that I was born with a birth defect, don't know my real father, or that my mom's an alcoholic? Well, you better start believing it, because sometimes I forget that that is my real life. Realistically, though, those facts do not define me. Now, when I said that I don't know my real father, I may have fibbed a little bit. I know exactly who the man is and exactly how I came to the point that I don't know him. After being denied the meaningful relationship of a father for 2 years of my life, my biological father decided it was best to sign away his rights and any claim he had to me. This severing of ties came after vehement denial of parentage, and that resulted in my life being thrown around carelessly. My biological father's decisions do not define me. Continuing on in the saga that is my life, we arrive at the epitome of frustration, my birth defect. I was born with an extra ureter on my right kidney. Why is this frustrating? The normal anatomy of a kidney is that the organ generally has one ureter coming out of the bottom portion that connects to the bladder. My dilemma is that I have an extra ureter coming from the top portion of my right kidney that does not connect to anything. Because of this, from the time I was 2 weeks old to the age 13, I was continually wetting myself. I never had control of my condition, and so my parents and I were told that I was lazy and embarrassing myself on purpose. At 13, I underwent surgery to correct my kidney condition. My condition does not define me. Fate would have it that 6 years before her peak alcoholism, my mother would become pregnant with me. This peak time was capitalized by myself learning to take care of the house because my mother was unconscious for a large portion of the time, shielding my younger brother from things he did not need to see, and watching my parents' marriage fall apart. I watched my mom crash her car because of alcohol and then immediately turned to alcohol to cope with the repercussions. Although my mom is sober today, her alcoholism had an earth-shattering effect on me. My mother's addiction does not define me. I am a 17-year-old girl. I have a wonderful life and an amazing family. I have loving parents and grandparents. I have 3 loving brothers. I am in college at 17 years old. I'm healthy and happy, and I'm a living, breathing testimony to the fact that life is ultimately what you make of it, no matter what you've been through.